Alright guys, this is Doomnyc again, and I am just about to go over the ultra rares in the Order of Chaos set that's coming out in a couple weeks. A lot of you guys have been like, telling me about other stuff, which is great, but as far as the Yugi wiki goes, this is just the stuff that they have. So this is the list. You guys can just go to Yu-Gi-Oh Wikia and just look at this stuff. So we're obviously still missing stuff, even though we're this close. I think it comes out on the 24th, and we're already at the 11th. So that's about 13 more days until this comes out. And surprisingly enough, they still don't know all the rarities. Well, anyway, so far I think there's going to be, well, it says right here 10 ultra rares, and we know 6 of them. So I'm going to be going over the 6 that we know. Okay, so first off, we're going to start off with Injector Giga-mantis. If you guys have been playing Injectors, I know a lot of you have. You guys probably run one of these in the deck. I'm not sure if you play more than one, but in my Injector build, I only run one. And you guys know his attack and defense: 2400 attack, 0 defense, level 6. And basically, if you have a face-up Injector on the field, you can equip this from your hand to that card, and then that card's attack becomes 2400. That's pretty good, especially if you're talking about, using Dragonfly to get Hornet from the grave, ditching Hornet to destroy a card, and then equipping Hornet with this to make Hornet a 2400 beat stick. That's pretty damn good. So this is obviously recommended in the deck. He has another effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can special summon one Injector monster from your graveyard, except obviously giga-mantis, and it can only be used once per turn. So that's obviously a really good effect. So definitely you're going to be running at least one in your Injector decks. Next up, we've got Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. He's a level 4, 1800 attack, 1000 defense. I know a lot of you are looking forward to the Ninja archetype. I sure am. It looks like a lot of fun. Will it be competitive or not? Probably, but still yet to be seen. But this is one of those cards that you're going to be running 3 of if you're playing ninjas. He's like basically like a super Stratos for the deck, I should say, because depending on what's what you have, he can either normal summon him, and then he gets an ninjutsu art card, which are the trap cards for the archetype. So it's obvious that you're going to need those. And then if he's flip or special summoned, then you can add one ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except Hanzo. So that's pretty awesome. He's probably the best ninja in the deck, so run 3 of him for sure. Next up, we've got number C39, Utopia Ray, or Chaos number. This is the Chaos Exceed for Utopia, and he requires 3 level 4 light monsters to bring him out. But obviously you're not going to be doing that. You're going to be bringing him out by his other way of summoning, which is using one Utopia you control as an XYZ material. And then any materials that Utopia has gets attached to this guy, so that's pretty good. And then you can detach one material from this card, and this card gains 500 attack, and one monster your opponent controls loses 1000. That's a great effect, except for the cost, which is you must have 1000. Well, not the cost, but additional cost, I guess, if you want to call it. You must have 1000 life points or less to activate and resolve this effect. So obviously this is only going to be able to be used late game, and you pretty much have to be losing in order to use the effect. So I hate that aspect of the card. I love the way that it's so easy to be summoned, and of course you can use it as a 2500 beat stick. But honestly, unless my life points are lower than 1000, I'm not going to be bringing this out ever. I would much rather have the attack negation of Utopia. So that's just my opinion, but let me know if you guys think differently about the card. Next up, we've got number 12, Crimson Shadow, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. He's a rank 5 Exceed, 2400 attack, 1700 defense. He requires 2 level 5 monsters. Now, most of the ninjas can alternate their levels and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Relatively easy to bring out if you're going to play the ninja archetype. But the only thing is it's not exactly for them alone. It just has 2 level 5 monsters, but I think you would only want to play this in the ninja deck because the effect is pretty much just for ninjas. Basically, you detach an XYZ from the card, and then this turn, face-up ninja monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect. That's actually very good. This is a ninja card itself, so if you did want to run this in, say, wind-ups, you could, because you can get 2 level 5s with that pretty easy, and you can detach one XYZ from this so that this card itself can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. That's awesome. This is definitely going to be run in not only ninjas but other decks as well. In ninjas right now, you'd probably run 3 of these, I guess. But you know, I still haven't made a ninja build yet, so it's still up for debate. But 2 to 3 seems pretty good in my opinion. Next up, we've got Wind Up Zen Mighty. Does this even need an introduction? You guys already know the loop with the discarding of the cards is pretty broken. Zen Mighty, in my opinion, might get hit in the ban list. I mean, I think Rat will, but some people think Zen Mighty, which is cool, which is good in my opinion. You know, either one. But this card's really good. It's only 1500 attack, 1500 defense, but it's a rank 3. It's extremely easy to get out, and its effects are pretty broken. A lot of people know the first one, which is you can detach an XYZ to special summon a wind up from your hand or deck. But people might overlook the second effect, which is not that bad. When a face-up wind-up you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, except during the damage step, which means not by battle. I don't even know why I didn't say that. But, well, or, you know, the damage step, so they activated Mirror Force or something. You can detach one XYZ from this card to target that monster and add it to your hand. That is actually a very, very good effect. So, my whole thing with this is, obviously, for the first set of windups before anything really happens to them, you'll probably run 3 of these. And I love the fact that this and Zen Mayo comes in the same box. That's just going to be awesome. Look for windups to top at the next event. It's going to be incredible. And the last one I got is Dark Flat Top, another ultra rare. This one is an OCG exclusive. It actually came out quite a while ago in the OCG, and we're finally getting it. To be quite honest with you, it doesn't make sense that this come out now. This should have came out when Machinas were like really good. This might have actually gotten to see some play. It's a level 8 machine synchro, 0 attack, 3000 defense. Honestly, I'd rather bring a level 7 Ancient Fairy if I want to put up a wall. Requires 1 Dark Tuner and 1 or more non-tuner machine type monsters. So, again, not that easy to summon, not that hard, but not that easy. Depends on what type of deck you're running. And then once per turn, you can target 1 Reactor monster or Flying Fortress Skyfire in your graveyard. Special summon it, ignoring the summoning conditions. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 5 or lower machine type monster from your hand. Now, granted, with the Reactor and the Sky Fortress, I mean, you can probably set up some really good plays, maybe even some OTKs, but I mean, you pretty much got a 3000 defender with no attack, so you can't attack with this, and you're gonna have to swarm the fields, and you can only summon 1. So I don't know. Honestly, I think this is too little, too late. Konami should have brought this out a long time ago. But I guess that's just the way that things are right now. We gotta get these OCG exclusives after all. So this is an ultra rare, and I don't think it's gonna get much play. But if you guys disagree, leave a comment down below and let me know. So these are the 6 ultras that we know about so far. You know, if you guys know the other 4, I would love to know which ones they're going to be, so leave it in the comments down below. And that's about it. Soon I'm going to be having the super rare video up. That should be a lot of fun because we have some nice new cards like Wind Up Shark to talk about. So that's about it, YouTube. Until next time, peace.